Hello, I'm Miss Beachley, Head of History. Choosing your options is a really important and exciting time, and I'm sure you've got lots of questions that you want answered about each subject. Will you enjoy it? Is it hard? Will it be useful to you? Now obviously, I love history, I'm passionate about history, so I would say the answer to all of those questions is yes. But don't just take my word for it. Colleges, universities, employers all value history as well. So find out more about the course. I'll tell you a little bit about what it involves and you can start thinking about whether it's right for you. So we cover 4 main topics, and the topics are really exciting and engaging and have been designed to help you understand history over a broad period of time, developing your knowledge and your skills. The first topic that we look at is crime and punishment. This begins in around about the year 1000 and comes right up to the present day. There's lots of really exciting case studies to look at: Jack the Ripper, witch trials, the death penalty, as well as attitudes towards crime and punishment over time. Once we've completed this, we then move on and start looking at some more modern world history. You'll study the Cold War. Now this might be something unfamiliar to you at this point, but that's okay. The subject allows you to build on knowledge you've got and also pick up new knowledge as well. The Cold War was a period in history when the 2 superpowers of the USA and the USSR almost brought the world to nuclear war. They were rivals to each other through sport, through economics, through technology. Even the space race and the Olympic Games were brought into this battle of big ideas. So we spent an amount of time studying this topic. That brings us on to our third topic, which is Weimar and Nazi Germany. And we pick up at the end of World War I, looking at how Germany recovered following the war, the new democracy, the new leadership, and how Germany re-established itself following the impact of such a global conflict. After that, we move on and we look at Hitler and the rise of the Nazi Party and how Hitler manages to go from just a young soldier in World War I to being the dictator of Germany. We look at life in Nazi Germany, including what that involved for young people, for women, for children, the economic policies, as well as some of the terror and the force in which Hitler used in Nazi Germany. So this is a topic that you might be a little bit more familiar with. So for those of you who prefer slightly older history, we also study a unit on Elizabethan England. So Elizabeth was known to be one of the most successful monarchs that we've had, and she very much held it together in what was very much a man's world at the time. She drew England together, overcame differences between the Catholics and the Protestants, saw off challenges from overseas, and also managed to unite England and became a successful ruler. Her image was also very important to her, and we look at how she manages to hold England together throughout this period. So this links on with knowledge that you might already have, obviously Elizabeth being the daughter of Henry VIII. So those are the 4 topics that you look at. So apart from the fact that it will take you on an intriguing and interesting journey throughout history, you'll develop your skills and your knowledge along the way. Analysis, interpretation, weighing up evidence, reaching conclusions, research, holding a debate. You can never be wrong in history because you can always have your own opinion. You just need to back it up with the evidence. Your skills will be really useful in future studies, but also in everyday life as well. So I really encourage you, take a really good look at history as a GCSE, think about doing it. Ask your teachers if you want more information. There's lots out there, but I would say history really is by far the best GCSE, and I'd love to see lots of you opt for it as a subject this year.